friends, don't think it isn't going to be a tough fight, because it is.
This president's under siege. And if we follow him or not follow him based on polls, shame on us. George W. Bush, ladies and gentlemen, is the Winston Churchill of our time.
It was such a difficult climate for Republicans in 2006. John McCain, who wasn't going to win that straw poll that year, decided to ask supporters to write in Bush's name to show Republican loyalty. This time around, the Republicans are feeling a lot better, but still two big names are staying away. Mitt Romney, he's on his book tour, but it was his second place showing in 2006, which actually kicked off his presidential bid in 2008, so it's a little surprising that he's skipping this time. And then Tim Pawlenty, the Minnesota governor, yesterday he was with Michelle Bachmann and Sarah Palin for that rally up in Minnesota, and that was a minor attempt to quell speculation that Pawlenty was simply skipping the New Orleans event so as he was not to be overshadowed by Palin. Other 2010 names that are going to be there. Rick Perry, he'll be there this weekend. Not only does he have his re-election, but some people think he might want to run for president. Marco Rubio's not going to be there. But another big appearance is going to be by Michael Steele, the RNC chairman. It'll be his first public appearance in front of Republican loyalists, and it'll be interesting to see what he says and how he says it, considering all of the tumult that has been going on over the last few weeks in the RNC. All of these 2012ers are expected to participate in the straw poll. They're all downplaying it except for one, Ron Paul. His supporters are organizing big time for this straw poll, and I'll tell you what, if he wins again, he won the CPAC straw poll, if he wins this one, look for a big movement among the other Republicans to try to discourage other Republican organizations from even holding straw polls, because they won't want to see Ron Paul continuing to be able to win these things.